Nick.
Nickelodeon Sk8 TV, the only skateboard show made by skaters for skaters. On today's show, you'll meet San Francisco pro Jim Thiebaud, top world champion Christian Hosoi, a look at Jason Rogers on the Sk8 TV mini ramp, and a special trip to Fresno, California. We'll find out how trucks are made and learn about skate shoes with Lance Mountain. Plus, a Sk8 TV exclusive interview with Steve Size.
I'm Skate Master Tate, and today we're gonna be checking out some tough tearing thrashing with the tip-top ollie flip-flop to the backside grab, feeble fakie with the wicked twisters for my main man, the Mister
Here, baby.
Matt
Bring it in, man.
Matt,
Yeah.
you got Thiebaud.
I got Thiebaud.
It's another one of my boys you can't be messing with.
I got him.
Take care of him.
No doubt. Jim Thiebaud.
He's our style king of the week, Jim Thiebaud. Jim began skateboarding in the late 1970s. He's been riding as a fully sponsored professional for the past 3 years and likes to skate everything, from curbs to ramps, jumps, bowls, or anything made of concrete. His dedication to the sport is an inspiration to any skater, professional or beginner.
Jim Thiebaud. He's our next guy. He's a soul monster. The skater himself. Skates day and night for the passion and the love of the sport. Jim Thiebaud. Jim, let's take a seat, man.
All right.
So, Jim, our first question. How do you feel about the attitude today in skateboarding?
I think generally they're pretty good. Sometimes I see some people putting other people down and stuff. You know, I'll go out to them with Tommy or something, and it kind of bums me out. I see, you know, people putting down kids who are just starting and stuff, and, you know, I think to be a little more open. I feel that way about it.
Do you get a chance to talk to the kids when you do demos?
Yeah, lately, like the last couple demos I've been doing for about the last 6 months or something, I like talk to the shop owner before I come out and say, look, you know, I don't want to just come out, fly for an hour and skate. How you doing? Big rock star kook, you know, sign your shirt and I'm out of here. I like saying, you know, let's open it up and let all the kids skate with me.
And be real, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I wouldn't like to come to see someone and just stand there, see him for about 15 minutes and then that's it. You know, I'd rather hang with him and talk to him. So I think the interaction is real positive.
Yeah, I know that, but I think, you know, to learn, it's, you know, the opportunity to talk to you.
Yeah.
It just gives them a chance to expand on their own talent.
We're all pretty much equal is the way I kind of think about it. And even though maybe, you know, this is what I do for a living and stuff, it's still just like everyone else who's serious about it.
What do you think is different about skating in San Francisco as compared to down south?
It's kind of like we're all like real tight and stuff.
Bonded
and,
and united together?
Yeah, it's funny because like me and Tommy are just no different than anyone else. You know, we'll show up to a spot and whereas people...
Wait a second. Is this... Wow!
brother! Yeah, rock and roll, man. We've been planning that for so long. It doesn't matter because he knows he's gonna pay for that. You know. The art gallery.
And when you're in a session, what kind of terrain do you guys like to skate?
We skate a lot of hills because San Francisco's all hills. We go down a bunch. We call them runs. Like take a bus, you get on the bus for about a quarter, and you get to ride the bus 3 times. You get a transfer that's worth 3 times. You get to go up, like top of the hill, and you come down. It takes about 10 minutes, and then you do it again. We do a bunch of runs, maybe a couple times a day. Hit a bunch of curb spots, Safeway curbs, Sears. There's a bunch of stuff. It's all different, you know. My mom's 100% supportive about it. I couldn't ask for anything more from my mom. She wears all the stuff. She really thinks the Powell sweats. She just called me up the other day and said she bought a pair and stuff. She's into that kind of stuff, and she likes it a lot. She's a teacher, and so sometimes we go and do demos at her school and stuff.
What do you plan on doing in the future?
I'll be skating for a while still, and when I'm done competing, you know, competitively, I'll be still skating and probably doing something in the skating business, you know. I definitely will. This is my life, and that's what I want to do with it.
It's a way of life.
Yeah.
All right, Jim Thiebaud.
All right, thanks
a lot, man. A wet Jim Thiebaud here on the artistic couch at Sk8 TV.
Sk8 TV dropped into Fresno, California and checked on the Fresno skate posse. We're happy to find that skateboarding is going stronger than ever in the heartland of the state. Moving right along, let's find out what's on the mind of Christian Hosoi. Hey, Christian, what's up?
How's it going, Taters?
Good, good. How you doing?
All right.
Christian, tell us about your skateboard company and what you're doing with it these days.
I've been changing a lot lately. I changed the name from Hosoi to Tough Skates because it involves making my skaters feel comfortable, the professional riders on my team, because we compete against each other. And it just makes them have something to push for. Instead of pushing for their competition, they're pushing for a company that represents them. So it makes them feel a lot more comfortable when they're skating in competition.
Christian is known to be a fierce competitor. His concentration and control have made him almost unbeatable. In contest, Christian is placed in the top 2 so often in street and vert that his domination of the terrain is quite clear. Christian, you're recognized as one of the best pros ever. What tips do you have for anyone who wants to be a pro skater?
Most I would say is to wear your equipment, because it's very vital that you wear your equipment. You know, once you ruin your kneecap, your elbow, your wrist, it can lack your time of learning. You need to have all the time for learning instead of time for getting better from being injured, you know?
Are there a lot more top contenders than there used to be?
Oh, there's a lot more top contenders nowadays, and they're getting younger because the generations are changing, just like when we started skating amateurs and turning pro. We were the younger generation, me and Tony Hawk, and now there's guys like Danny Way and Omar Hassan and Buster Holtzman who are now 16 years old and competing and giving us heavy competition. So definitely there's a new widespread of professional skateboarders.
What do you think skaters should keep in mind about the most important thing they should think about when skating?
Just concentrate on your skateboarding. Don't get confused with all the business, because a lot of the skaters of nowadays are worried about their business plans instead of their skating, and it's making them get frustrated mentally instead of physically. You got to concentrate on that instead of concentrate on who your sponsor is and what they do for you. That'll come to you when you skate good, and that's all you should concentrate on is your abilities.
Cool, calm, and collected.
From Tate's.
And with like
Works
that,
from Tate's.
we're out of here.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming by, man.
Thanks, Dave.
See ya.
Hi, I'm Lance Mountain, and today we're going to talk about shoes. Shoes.
The proper shoe to skate in isn't one of these or these.
Good shoe.
Good shoe.
We're talking about skate
What makes
shoes.
a good skateboard shoe, Lance?
Well, basically you want support for your ankles and a good bottom to grip on the board. Some come with lace savers to save your laces because they rip when you knee slide. Some comes with ollie area, like for a patch where you ollie to support there because sometimes you get a hole. Sometimes you get holes on the noses of the thing. So we'll show you how to fix up your shoe today, I guess. On a normal thing like that, you can probably just throw duct tape on there, you know. You want to try that?
Sure. I think I've seen Matt do it on your desert boots.
Yeah, actually I did.
That is not how
That
you
is
do it.
nicely done.
Not how you do it.
Remember,
Well,
Terry
show
is
me how to
a
do
trained
that.
professional.
How am I supposed to know how to do this?
Only
You're the
trainers.
pro. Weak.
Oh, the answer.
Okay. Okay, so you have a little hole, you want to fill it up, get a little piece of duct tape.
Duct tape.
And pop it in there so the goop won't come through. You pour your goop on and just spread it around there with a little stick they provide. Let that dry. That'll work. No, it won't work. Yeah, let me show you how you do this one right. Well, you pretty much did it right.
But you're stuck. He's stuck. Okay, he's stuck. Okay, he's stuck.
This is how you repair a shoe with duct tape, all right? I don't care how many contests he won. I don't care how many models he sold.
Get it, Tate.
This is
Tate's
how
a
you
trained
fix it,
professional. He can do this.
All right?
It's fixed. Good as new. Good as new.
If it don't work, hey, try it again, right? Get some more tape, just put it around, huh? You got it? All right.
So it's Tate and Matt on shoe repair.
Next up, we'll visit the Venture Skate Factory and find out how trucks are made. We'll meet and skate with Jason Rogers and our Sk8 TV exclusive interview with Steve Size, so stick around.
Catch air. We'll be right back with more Sk8 TV on Nickelodeon.
Deep in the Yakima Valley lives a hungry beast with an appetite as big as
A wolf. Pig.
Definitely a chicken.
he's Big Mix. Kellogg's introduces Big Mix cereal with a sweet cinnamon and brown sugar crunch, part of his complete breakfast. When your hunger runs wild, answer the call of Big Mix. It's out there, it's big, and it's free when you mail in a coupon from specially marked boxes of Kellogg's Big Mix, the Big Mix poster. Discover the legend.
She's baby alive. Giving you a bottle for your meal. You're so real. Baby alive. Making fresh food for your tummy. Cherries. Yummy. Baby alive. Changing your diapers when you're through. You're a good baby, too.
Batteries not included.
Baby alive. I love the way you make me feel. You're so real.
She's baby alive. You can really feed her, give her a bottle, and change her diaper.
Now back for more Sk8 TV on Nickelodeon.
We're kicking alive here with 16-year-old Jason Rogers. How you doing, Jason?
Pretty good, Matt.
Well, what started you? I mean, what prompted you to actually get on your stick and ride?
Well, I used to race bicycles with my friend, and he had an old skateboard in his garage, this little metal skateboard.
Yeah.
That was in the time of big boards, but he just had this old metal board, so I rode that around and did slides and stuff, and I was stoked.
So I begged my dad to buy me one, and he finally did.
You skated with your friend? Who else you skate with?
My dad used to skate with me at Del Mar Skate Park.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
So Christian Hosoi started, yeah. So, does he still skate?
No, he's 40. So he rolls around, but...
How'd you go about being sponsored?
I just always skated with Tony Magnuson a lot at this ramp by my house, so it was pretty much, I just got to the point where I was good enough to be sponsored by 8th Street, and I got on 8th Street.
What's the big difference for you? I mean, in terms of being an amateur and now you're professional?
Just the level of competition's a lot harder. The pros are a lot better. There's Tony Hawk, Christian, Magnuson, Danny Way, everyone. So it's much harder.
Yeah, but pushes you to a better level.
Yeah, you get a lot better.
You just turned pro. How's that working with your schooling?
I don't really have to miss that much school. It's just like I have to miss a Thursday and a Friday to go if it's a contest weekend, but that's it. And we're on block schedule, so it's only missing one day because Thursday is odd classes and Friday is even, so it's only missing one day. I just get all my work and then do it on the plane or whatever.
I hear you're an English guy. You like the English class in school.
Yeah, I guess that's my favorite class. I like to write and stuff.
Really? What kind of writing?
I just write about things that I see in everyday life.
This is Jason dropping into our Sk8 TV mini ramp. It's a frontside Smith, to a frontside grind, a frontside disaster, a backwards rock walk, backside disaster, and a huge ollie to fakie. A ramp transition to a 5-0 grind. What types of terrain do you like to skate?
I try to skate everything to its fullest. I don't just skate one thing. I mean, if I skate vert, like 3 days in a row, I'll have to go skate street. I guess it satisfies me to skate everything.
It's Jason Rogers. Join us on Sk8 TV. Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it. Watch out for him. He's 16 years old and he's shredding it up.
TV.
We're inside the Venture Truck Foundry in San Francisco, California to see how skate trucks are made. Here's a match plate. This is the metal plate that creates the mold in the oil-based sand. These plates are held together in place by the flask which surrounds the plate and holds the sand in place for compressing. Once the sand is packed, the molds are complete. Then molten metal is poured into the molds at the temperature of about 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. The molds are allowed time to cool. Once cooled, each truck is finished to precision measurements, polished and painted. Then each base plate is drilled and the keypin is inserted by hydraulic pressure. All the nuts and bolts are now fixed onto the axle and each truck is tightened to specification. And here's the finished product in action.
Hi, I'm Ray Underhill, and when I'm not out searching for that ultimate skate spot across the United States in this luxury cruising vessel, I'm thinking skate safety, and that simply means use common sense. If you're on a ramp, use pads, and if you're in the streets, just watch out for cars. Simply said, I'm out of here.
Welcome to the deep end. Well, viewers, have I got a beef for you. Check this. And on a less painful note, here's Sk8 TV's Featured Trick of the Week. Featured trickster is Steve Schneer. He goes up into a ham plant, into a handstand, which he calls a ho-ho or a hospital, comes back to the coping. It usually lands him in the hospital, and he makes it. I don't know what he calls it, a ho-ho or a yo-ho or a hospital, but let's see it again in Sk8 TV Instant Replay. Now, how about a little bit of home viewer video action, all right? All right. Have any whatsoever footage of you skating at home, send it in and we might use it. Now let's check out this clip from a hot new videotape concept from Virgin Vision, now on display as video art in Europe. And another Sk8 TV exclusive featuring such skaters as Tony Hawk and Ray Barbie.
Check it out.
Sk8 TV is exclusive at home with
Steve Size.
With a special training ramp in his backyard, Steve is one of the younger pros on the Pal Peralta team and is known for his mini ramp skating and wide range of lip tricks. Let's check out Steve Size.
If it was raining or something and I couldn't skate, I'd hate walking to school. I always skated any chance I got. I always hated walking anywhere. I'll talk to you later. I'm doing an interview, okay? Oh, hi, Dad. So go get Mom. Ooh. Hey, Lisa, pick up the other phone. Mark, could you pick up the other phone? And like the next year, I wanted to build my own ramp here, and I finally got permission. So after about 6 months, it finally started looking kind of like a ramp, and then people started helping out, and then it got built. And on Christmas Day was the first day we got to skate it. And that was fine for like a couple years. And then after that, the insurance company, they had to recheck the footage of the land. And they came in the backyard and they saw the ramp and they flipped out. You can't have this back here, too close to the house. So we cut it down and it's still gotta go. I go back to school for design. I really like Indian stuff. I don't know if you can see it. This is only the first drawing I did. It's like my name, S-A-I-Z. All right. Well, it's part of my family. This is my brother, Marco, Rom, Lisa, my little sister. I remember one time. Okay, I was standing out in front of the dryer, and I'm just standing there. My dad comes in. He goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "Nothing." He goes, "Well, why don't you go play?" "Okay, I will." He goes, "Well, go." I go, "Okay." I just stood there. He goes, "What are you doing? What's in the dryer?" I go, "Nothing." He opens it up. It's my brother. I was gonna take him for a ride. Because you'll never know.